Hello everyone, welcome to our classes. I think all of you completed your graduation, or some of the people in the final year also. Okay. I hope all of you get ready for battle. What is a battle? That is a career goal, right? Okay. Maximum engineering students want to settle in IT industry. But what if some of the people, especially in rural background people, they want to get a job in banking sector or railways or government sector or utilities. In this video, I'm going to explain the various differences among the banking sector examinations, etc. Okay. Next, here in the government sector, many of these students try to get a job in bank as a bank clerk. What about in the bank clerk? Yeah, government sector and private sector also there. And what is the banking sector? That is called the IBPS or Rural Recruitment Board, rural banking, and IBPS clerks and SBI clerks. And next, POs. Here, Reserve Bank of India. And next, IBPS POs and SBI POs. And next, specialist offices. Okay, chart accountants, lawyers, agriculture, IT, etc. Okay, either bank clerks and bank POs, here two tests are there. There are the prelims and mains. In some banking sector, there is no interview, but in some banking sector, interviews are also there. And what is the private banking? Generally, it is called as assistant manager. Okay, and the next insurance sector, assistant administrative officers. In the insurance sector, Life Insurance Corporation of India, National Insurance, or etc. Okay. Next, Railway Recruitment Board. Many jobs are there, station master or ticket collector, etc. And next, Staff Selection Commission by central government. And next, government sector, that is the Group 1, Group 2, Group 4 offices. And next, UPSC, that is the civils or etc. And next, IT sector. In the IT sector, that the TCS or Infosys, or in the companies are product-based or service-based companies. And next, suppose those who are not selected in campus placement, they are ready to take a test on AMCAT or E-Litmus or etc. But if you want to attempt any of these sector, one common point is there. Wherever you go, aptitude follows. Wherever you go, aptitude follows. What is aptitude? That is the quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal aptitude, that is the English, and next, technical aptitude. Based on the requirements, either government sector or private sector, whatever it is, based on the requirement, generally, majorly, these four topics are there. But here in our sessions, mainly focus on banking. In a banking, these three are very, 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 very essential. The quantitative aptitude or numerical ability, both are same. Logical reasoning or reasoning ability. And the third one, English language or verbal aptitude, whatever it is. See, wherever you go, these three are very, very important. Right? Now, I'm going to explain the differences among banking sector, right? Now, see, here, IBPS, RRB clerks, IBPS clerks, and SBA clerks. Here, the course is common to all the three. And in this video, I'm going to focus on prelims only. Only prelims, not mains. Okay. Now, what about IBPS clerks? Here, English language, numerical ability, and reasoning ability. Here, if you want to attempt IBPS RRB, nothing to worry about the English language. Here, numerical ability, 40 questions and 40 maximum marks, and reasoning ability, 40 questions and 40 maximum marks. But what is the total time? You have to solve all 85 questions within the 45 minutes of the time. All 80 questions within the 45 minutes of the time. But what about the IBPS and SBA clerks? These two are syllabus is same and the time duration is also same. Here three sections are there. Either IBPS clerks or SBA clerks, three sections. The first one, English language, 30 questions and 30 marks maximum. And what is the duration? You have to solve 30 questions within the 20 minutes of time. And what about this case? Here, 35 questions in the 20 minutes of time. Here also 35 questions within the 20 minutes of time. And what is the maximum mark? That is equal to 35. That means each and every question have 1 mark. And SBA clerks also same. Here 30 questions, 20 minutes for English language, and 35 questions, 20 minutes for numerical ability, and 35 questions and within the 20 minutes for the reasoning ability. If you observe, in this case, total 80 questions you have to solve in 45 minutes. And what about in this case? That is equal to 70, 100 questions within the 60 minutes of time. Here, 80 questions within the 45 minutes of time. And what about the IBPS clerks or SBA clerks? You have to solve 100 questions within the 60 minutes of time. This is the prelims. Okay, see, I think some of you have a doubt regarding the main important point is how many questions you have to solve in any competitive exams. That is important. Okay, అక్కడ ఏంటంటే చేయాలంటే ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ మనం సాల్వ్ చేస్తే మన సెలక్షన్ వస్తుంది అది కావాలి. Okay, now let us take an IBPS clerk. Here A and B, 2 persons are there. A and B, 2 persons are there. A solve only 20 questions. A solve only 20 questions. B solve 22 questions. B solve 22 questions. Who selected? A or B? Who selected? Generally B. That is got 22 questions, right? But we don't know how many out of 60 questions, how many questions are there? Here 22. And what about this person? That is equal to 20. A అనేవాడు ఏంటంటే 60 questions లో 20 questions మాత్రం అటెంప్ట్ చేసి రిమైనింగ్ 40 questions అసలు అటెంప్ట్ చేయలేదు అనుకుంటాం. అప్పుడు ఏకి ఎన్ని వస్తాయి? 20 మార్క్స్ వస్తాయి. బి అనేవాడు 22 questions అటెంప్ట్ చేసి 22 questions అటెంప్ట్ చేసి రిమైనింగ్ 36 questions అంటే టోటల్ 22 plus 36 సపోజ్ 58 questions అటెంప్ట్ చేశాడు అనుకుంటాం. ఇప్పుడు ఏమైంది? 22 కరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయితే సపోజ్ 36 రాంగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయ్యాయి అనుకోండి. ఇక్కడేంటి? అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 60 ఏ అటెంప్టెడ్ ఓన్లీ 20 questions, ఆల్ 20 questions correct. B, out of 60 questions, he attempted 58 questions. Suppose he got 22 correct. And what is the remaining 36? That is the wrong. Who will get maximum score? Here, A gets 20 marks, no doubt. Why? Because he attempted only 20 questions. So, he got 20 marks. And what about B? Here, B got 22 minus 9 marks. Why minus? In prelims, negative marking is also there. What is the negative marking? 0.25 marks. That means, here suppose 36 wrong answers can aite, any marks pote? 36 into 0.25. Okay. So what about this one? This is got 9 or not? Minus 9, so 13 marks. B 22 కరెక్ట్ చేశారు. ఏ 20 కరెక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఎవర్ స్కోర్ మాక్సిమం? ఏ స్కోర్ మాక్సిమం. వై? he attempted only 20 questions. What about B? He attempted 58 questions. So 22 questions, 22 marks. That's okay. But what is the penalty? That is the wrong answer. So in any examination, you must focus on cent percent accuracy. Cent percent accuracy. Suppose if you solve 20 questions, ఆ 20 క్వశ్చన్స్ కరెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి అంతే. అందులో ఏదైనా రాంగ్ వస్తే ఆ రాంగ్ పోతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ మీకు ఆల్రెడీ స్కోర్ ఏదైతే చేశారో అందులో 25% పోతుంది. ఓకేనా? జస్ట్ లైక్ దిస్. సపోజ్ హియర్ దిస్ పర్సన్ attempted only 20 questions. Okay. Example, A and B. Here 2 persons are there. A attempted 20 questions. All are correct. B attempted 60 questions. B attempted 60 questions. But only 30 questions correct. Only 30 questions correct. How many marks did A get? That is equal to 20 marks, right? How many marks did A get? That is equal to 20 marks. How many marks did B get? Here, 30 correct. Whatever 30 wrong. So that is equal to 0.25. That is equal to 7.5. So what happened? This person gets 72.5, etc. 22.5. Okay. See, A solve only 20 questions, all are correct. B solve all 60 questions, only 30 questions correct. So in this case, who will get more? Here, B gets 22.5 marks. So B gets more marks compared to A. Suppose B got only already previous example, 22 marks. Then what happened? That is the main problem. In any competitive exams, especially clerks or insurance sector or POs or specialist officers, whatever it is, in some cases, 1/3 negative mark is also there. So focus on accuracy, focus on correct answer. Okay, so how to solve? That is important. By the way, now my name is M. Sai Umashankar. I am going to take a sessions on reasoning ability. Reasoning ability. Now, today I am going to focus on the topics which are covered in IBPS RRB clerks, IBPS clerks, and SBI clerks. Now, come to the first one. Any one of these three syllabus is same, but the length and the depth of the questions is varying. IBPS RRB class, the length and depth of the question is very less. It's very simple. But what about IBPS clerks or SBI clerks? The difficulty level is little bit increased. But what about the topics? Topics are these topics: puzzles, alphanumeric series, coding, decoding, syllogisms, inequality, miscellaneous, and data sufficiency. Now I am going to explain one by one. Now, in any competitive exam, especially banking or railways, yeah, a major portion takes puzzles. That is 10 to 15 questions. 10 to 15 questions. Here, 10 to 15 questions is the combination of 3 question sets, or 4 questions, or 5 questions. Here, data is there. Based on the data, you have to solve the questions. Okay, suppose data set, one data set have 3 questions. Accredited 3 questions ఉండొచ్చు, 4 and ఉండొచ్చు, 5 and ఉండొచ్చు. More than 5 math not possible. Okay, so what type of questions are there? Here, linear arrangement, circular arrangement. Linear arrangement ante in a row. Okay, suppose linear arrangement, that is in a row, and circular arrangement, that is a circle. Especially in puzzles, 70% of the questions are based on the seating arrangement. 70%, not 100%. What are the remaining 30%? That is miscellaneous. Yeah, that is the miscellaneous. Okay, now That is blood relations avvachu, directions avvachu, లేదా ranking avvachu, time sequences, whatever it is. But puzzles, 70% of the questions are based on the seating arrangement. A seating arrangement ఏంటి? Linear arrangement or circular arrangement. And what is the circular arrangement? Clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. And next is square based. Suppose all the members of a family sitting in a square table. Then what happened? Polygon based. This is very, very important nowadays. Polygon means pentagon or hexagon, octagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon. అంటే డెకాగాన్ వరకు వెళ్ళక్కర్లేదు కానీ ఆక్టాగాన్ వరకు మాత్రం వెళ్ళాలి. ఎందుకంటే 8 people అంటే ప్రెసెంట్ డిఫికల్టీ లెవెల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి. సో నెక్స్ట్ డిజైన్ బార్, floor based. Yeah, floor based and linear arrangement both are maximum same. And next row based and next multiple parameters. So what is the multiple parameters? That is the 1-dimensional puzzle or 2-dimensional puzzle or 3-dimensional puzzle or 4-dimensional puzzle. What is the 1-dimensional puzzles? Suppose 5 people sitting around a circular table. Okay, A is left of B, C is second to the right of C, B, etc., etc., etc. And what is the 2-dimensional? That is the combination of, let's suppose, male and female. Okay, suppose out of 5 people, 2 males and 3 females are there. And next, their professions. The combination of male, female, and professions are male, female, and the relation between those persons, a relation among 5 members, are etc. Okay, and next, persons and their professions, and persons and their interests, etc. 2-dimension. And what is the 3-dimension puzzles? Here 3 parameters are there. One is the sitting arrangement, and another one is the sitting arrangement and weight combination, sitting arrangement and height combination, sitting arrangement, professions and blood relation concept, sitting arrangement, professions and living somewhere else. That is the 3-dimension. And 4-dimension and 5-dimension. But nothing to worry about the 4-dimension, 5-dimension for the clerk level. In the clerk level, mainly focus on 1-dimension, 2-dimension, at max 3-dimension. At max 3-dimension. Suppose blood relations are included, here generally asked in 3-dimension puzzles. Okay, now this is the puzzle, and 10 to 15 questions. 10 to 15 questions. Here, what happened in the IBPS clerks? I already explained here 35 reasoning ability. And what about the IBPS RRB class? That is equal to 40. Okay, see, in this case, generally questions are 15 to 20. It may be possible. And what about this case? This is 10 to 15 questions are there. And 3 or 4 questions vary. Either 3 or 4 questions less than 10 or not less than 10, less than 15 or more than 15. Okay, minimum 10 questions, that is compulsory in IBPS clerks and SBA clerks. And what about the RRB? Minimum 15 questions are compulsory. Okay, now. So this is about the puzzles. It's a very important. Now, next one, that is the alphanumeric series. Alphanumeric series. This is the common. Number series, letter series, number and letter analogy, nothing to worry about the classification or etc. But in the number series, odd man out is also there. What is the odd man out? That is extra, is nothing but that number is not fit to the series, or that letter is not fit to the series. That is called as odd number, odd man out. Okay, and what is the numerical ability here in the IBPS clerks? Guarantee 5 questions are there. Guarantee 5 number questions, no doubt about it. But here these number questions are in the numerical ability, not in the logical reasoning. Yet number series under numerical ability. In some cases, in the reasoning part also they ask. Generally, in the alphanumeric problems, generally in the logical reasoning part, number analogy are there, but number analogy 3 questions or 2 questions, that's enough, not more than that. But in the numerical ability, 5 questions must be there. Either odd man out or series. Even in the IBPS clerks and SBI clerks, here also 5 questions must be there. 5 questions must be there. Out of 5 questions, 2 questions are very simple. And what are the remaining 3 questions that think out of the box? Think out of the box. So how to solve these number series questions, I'm going to explain in our sessions. Okay. Now, come to the next part. Coding decoding. This is the common in each and every topic. That is the here letter coding, simple and word coding, sentence coding, and alphanumeric coding questions also there. Coding decoding based on the letters only, based on the words only, based on the sentences. Okay, that means the combination of 4 words or 5 words, etc. All right. And what are the alphanumeric? The combination of letters and numbers, words and numbers, words and numbers, and at the same sentences also 3 letters, 3 words and 3 numbers are also there. It may be possible. And based on this coding decoding, input output is also there, but nothing to worry about the clerical state. Okay, input output statements are analytical decision making. These topics are in the PO standard. But now we are focused on clerks only. Okay, so this is the coding decoding part. Right now, if you observe alphanumeric series and coding decoding, alphanumeric series and coding decoding, మన తెలుగులో చెప్పుకుంటాం కోతికి కొబ్బరికాయ ఇస్తే ఏం చేస్తుంది అని చెప్పింది. కోతికి కొబ్బరికాయ ఇచ్చింది ఏం చేస్తుంది? మనకు తెలియదు. ఓకే, తింటాదో ఇసుతుందో తెలియదు. ఇది కూడా అంతే. ఈ alphanumeric series and coding decoding is a very dangerous. If you get the logic, it's very simple. If you didn't get the logic, it's very tough task. So how to solve these type of questions? Here, number series or letter series is the heart of the entire mathematical ability. So how to solve this type of questions? How to get the logic? That's the practice only. In a systematic approach. Practice in a systematic approach. See, I will give you a suggestion. ఈ రోజు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఒక 2 number series సాల్వ్ చేయండి. మీకు నచ్చిన నెంబర్ సిరీస్ బుక్స్ అసలు ఓపెన్ చేయండి. ఓకే, మీకు నచ్చిన 2 సిరీస్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకోండి, బుక్ పెట్టండి, అంతే. దట్స్ అంత నుంచి ఇంకేం లేదు. సెకండ్ డే ఇంకొక 2 క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రిపేర్ చేయండి. నేనేమంటున్నాను, క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రిపేర్ చేయండి, మీ ఓన్గా ప్రిపేర్ చేయండి. ఫస్ట్ డే క్వశ్చన్స్, సెకండ్ డే 2 క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నాను కదా అని చెప్పి ఫస్ట్ డే 1, 2, 3, 4, what is the next number? This is the 5. This is the one series. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, what is the next number? That is 0. That is the second series. That's okay. రేపు ఏంటంటే 2, 4, 6, 8, what is the next number? And 8, 6, 4, 2, what is the next number? 2 series. That's good. Third day, another 2 series. But what is the condition? ఈ 4 patterns కూడా అస్సలు కవర్. So 2 extra. So after third day, you have 6 different models, 6 different patterns. Fourth day, another 2 questions. But what about those 2 questions? Previous 6 questions ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవి ఏవి కూడా ఫాలో అవుతుంది, different category. So after fourth day, you have 8 different models. Those 8 problems are your property only. Why? Because you prepared those questions, right? So fifth day, another 2. Sixth day, another 2. Seventh day, another 2, etc. 15 days. After 15 days, you have 30 different patterns. So up to 15 days is a very simple, right? Because 30 different patterns are very simple. But what about the 16th day? You have to solve 2 extra patterns. But those 2 questions not repeated before 15 days questions. Kada? 17th, 18th. So after 1 month, what happened? You have 60 different models, 60 different patterns. Okay. So 60 different patterns, 60 different logics. ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. నీకు ఉన్న 60 ప్యాటర్న్స్ అయిపోయింది. బట్ వాట్ అబౌట్ ద 31st డే? నౌ యు థింక్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ది బాక్స్. ఈ 60 ప్యాటర్న్స్ కాకుండా నెక్స్ట్ ప్యాటర్న్ మీరు ప్రిపేర్ చేయాలి అంటే అప్పుడు మీకు ఏం చేస్తారు? అప్పుడు మీ లాజికల్ థింకింగ్, లాజికల్ మీ క్రియేటివిటీ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ ప్యాటర్న్ లో ఒక 3 months చేశారంటే 3 months, 90 days, 180 different patterns. You are master in number series, letter series, number analogy, number classification, letter classification, coding, decoding, etc. Just 3 months. Don't choose any book. Book ఏం చూడదు. మీరు ఒక రఫ్ బుక్ పెట్టుకోండి, దాని మీద ప్యాటర్న్స్ రాసుకోండి, సొల్యూషన్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి. 3 months total 180 different patterns. ఇది దాటి ఎవరు ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇవ్వలేరు. ఈ 180 different patterns is very, very, very large number. Then you are master in number series. 180 questions కూడా ఏంటది? Your property. Then you are a writer, you are an author, you are an author for those 180 questions. Right? Yes, 180 questions that I cover. Suppose in any examination, ఈ 180 పడక ఇంకొకటి అయింది అనుకోండి, దాసు యు ఆర్ ఈజీ టు క్రాక్ ద ఎగ్జామ్, రైట్? బికాస్ ఈ 3 months అంటే మీ క్రియేటివిటీ కెపాసిటీ ఏంటి? గ్రాడ్యువల్లీ ఇంక్రీజింగ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ వే టు ప్రిపేర్ అర్థమెటిక్, ఆల్ఫా న్యూమరిక్ సిరీస్ అండ్ కోడింగ్ డికోడింగ్. అంతేకాని మన బుక్స్ తీసుకొని బుక్స్ లో చూసి చేసేసి వెంటనే ఆన్సర్ చూసేసి చేసేయడం, లేకపోతే యూట్యూబ్ చూసి చేసేద్దాం, దాంట్లో మాత్రం రాదు. ఎస్పెషలీ ఆల్ఫా న్యూమరిక్ సిరీస్ అండ్ కోడింగ్ డికోడింగ్. రిమైనింగ్ అంటే మాత్రం కంపల్సరీ మీరు ఏంటంటే క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి. బట్ వీటికైతే మీకు ఆ క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వాల్సిన నెసెసిటీ లేదు. ఓకేనా? నా నెక్స్ట్ పార్ట్, దట్ ఈస్ ద సిలాబస్. ఇట్స్ అ వెరీ ఈజీ పార్ట్ and at the same time difficult part is also here. Logical conclusions, generally people are using Venn diagrams. Suppose if you solve syllogisms using Venn diagrams, definitely you will get 3 out of 5, definitely. What are the remaining 2? You need to write down, you need to draw a diagrams, and then only you need to solve the questions using the hypothetical approach. But a simple techniques are there. If you follow those techniques, I am sure that you have to solve 5 questions within the less than 1 minute. 5 questions within less than 1 minute. If you observe carefully the statement, immediately you get the answer. But you need to follow some techniques. నేను ఏంటంటే నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోస్ నేను చేసిన సెలెక్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ వీడియోస్ కరెక్ట్గా ఫాలో అవ్వండి. 80% you will get 5 out of 5. No need to draw Venn diagrams. No need to find properties a plus I equal to e, etc., etc., etc. Just to follow my classes, definitely you will get a 5 out of 5. Which is less than 1 minute. Okay, let us take and see. If you observe in the IBPS clerks, definitely 5 questions are there. And what about this case here? Just 2 to 3 questions. But in the IBPS clerks, 5 questions must. Why? Because here raising ability 40 questions, right? And what about the IBPS clerks or SBI clerks? That is equal to 35 questions. In this IBPS clerks and SBPS clerks mainly focus on puzzles. Okay, just 3. So in any competitive exam, syllogisms is 3 to 5 questions. Okay, but you must follow my videos. Then only you have to solve 5 questions with less than 1 minute. Okay, now inequalities. What is the inequality? Here, 2 types of inequalities are there. Is the coded inequality based on the blood relations. And direct inequality, that is suppose A greater than B and B greater than or equal to C, then what is the relation between the A and the C? That is A is greater than or equal to C, or A is greater than C, A is less than or equal to C, A is less than C, and A equal to C. That is the question. Here A is greater than B and B is greater than or equal to C, then here A is greater than or equal to B, C, A is greater than C. A is less than or equal to C, A is less than C, and A equal to C. Which of these conclusions are valid? Okay, so here A is greater than B, and here A is greater than or equal to, say B is greater than or equal to C. That means either B equal to C or B is greater than C. But here we know that strictly A is greater than B or not. So what is the answer? A is greater than C. A is not greater than or equal to C. Okay, in some cases, your questions are like this: A is greater than B, B is less than or equal to C. Then what is the relation between the A and the C? These type of questions are also there. It's a very simple. A simple logic is there. If you follow my videos, definitely you will get that logic. And here in the inequality, here 3 to 5 questions are there. Suppose 5 questions, you will get 5 out of 5 in less than 1 minute, I'm sure. If you follow my videos. Okay, a simple technique is there. I'm going to explain how to solve that question. It's a very, very, very simple. Right? That is the inequality. And what is the very dangerous part? That is the miscellaneous. That is the miscellaneous. The entire reasoning part is the blood relations, and next direction sense, sequence, ranking, mathematical operations, and next even in the some sitting arrangement is also there. Okay, and next alphanumerical methods, alphanumerical questions, etc. And questions based on the numbers, etc. These questions are miscellaneous. Directions, only 8 directions are there. It's a very, very simple topic in entire reasoning part. That is the direction sense. And blood relations, little bit confusing topic, but nothing to worry. After watching my video, definitely you will become a master in blood relations. And next, ranking, mathematical operations, are etc. But in some cases, in the puzzles, here, directions questions are also there, blood relations are also there, and ranking is also there. Ranking is the tallest person, shortest person, and based on the weight or etc. Okay, so in the blood relations also, some questions are belongs to puzzles, and some questions not a puzzle, just single line is there. See, if you understand the large topic blood relations, coded inequalities is there, puzzles is also there. Okay, this is very, very important topic. ఇక్కడ మీరు బ్లడ్ రిలేషన్స్ మాస్టర్స్ అయ్యారు అంటే అక్కడ పజిల్స్ ఈజీ, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ కోడెడ్ ఇన్ఈక్వాలిటీస్ ఈజీ, అండ్ మిస్సీనియస్ is also easy. And here 2 to 5 questions. See, suppose blood relation puzzle is there, then what happens? That is 3 to 5 questions. Only blood relation puzzle. As suppose direction puzzle is there, that is equal to 2 to 3 questions. Direction puzzle. And suppose individual questions, that equal to 2 to 5 questions. That means you need to learn all these concepts. And then you are able to solve puzzles and individual questions also. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మిస్సిలెస్ ఇదైంది అనుకోండి, 2 to 5 questions and 15 questions. So what happens? There are total 20 questions are there. Right? Out of 40, you have 20 questions in your hand. So what here the inequality is very simple. And syllogisms is also very simple. That what happened after watching my videos, after attempt all my sessions, definitely you will get 30 out of 40 questions, I'm sure. I don't want to say if you watch my videos, you will get 40 out of 40. It's very difficult. Why? Because here number series questions are there also there, and alphanumeric questions are also there. Some difficult puzzles are also there. Some minor mistakes are also there. Okay, so నేను 40 out of 40 చెప్పట్లే, but 30 definitely you will get the 30. Here, if you will get 30, definitely you will get a call letter for that next level. When? If you watch all my videos. Sure, not only my videos, but also numerical ability from Jalil and verb ability from Venki Moli. What it is. Okay, very, very important. Now, and the last one, that is the data sufficiency. That is the mixer of all the reasoning part. That is the mixer of all reasoning part. If you are master in all these topics, data sufficiency in your hand. A question sentence. Suppose if you want to solve any questions, whether the given data is sufficient to solve the question or not. Adokkade meer observe cheyali. The main difference between these topics, and the data sufficiency is, here in the data sufficiency, no need to solve the question. But remaining cases, you need to solve the question. Now, what is the difference? In the data sufficiency, you need to find out, if you want to solve the question, if you want to get the answer, whether the given data is sufficient to solve the question or not. That is the important. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మీరు ఏదైనా క్వశ్చన్ సాల్వ్ చేయాలి అంటే వాడు ఇచ్చిన డేటా సరిపోతుందా లేదా అదొక్కటే సాల్వ్ చేయండి. ఇక్కడ నాకు ఏదైనా క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ కావాలి, డేటా ఇచ్చాడు, ఆ డేటాతో మనం ఆన్సర్ని సాల్వ్ చేయగలనా లేదా, దట్స్ ఎనఫ్. నో నీడ్ టు సాల్వ్ ద క్వశ్చన్. But what are the remaining questions? You need to solve the question. That is the difference between the data sufficiency and not question. But the very dangerous part in entire reasoning part, that is data sufficiency. Question వచ్చినట్టు ఉంటుంది, ఏదో చిన్న మైనర్ మిస్టేక్స్ ఉంటాయి, అది మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేయగలుగుతాం. బట్ నథింగ్ టు వరీ. After completion of my sessions, definitely you will master in data sufficiency, right? Now, see, this is about our introduction session. Okay, next video onwards, I am going to take lectures on reasoning part, that is puzzles, alphanumeric series, coding, decoding, syllogisms, inequalities, miscellaneous, and data sufficiency. All the topics. Okay, see, if you go through our videos, you need to solve the questions. That is very, very important. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే, ఇక్కడ నేను ఒక క్వశ్చన్ మీకు ఒక పీపీటీలోని ప్లేస్ చేసినప్పుడు, జస్ట్ పాజ్ దట్ వీడియో, ఆ క్వశ్చన్ సాల్వ్ చేయండి. మీకు వస్తే వెళ్ళండి, వచ్చినా రాకపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఓపెన్ దట్ వీడియో. నౌ అబ్జర్వ్ ద ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఆఫ్ దట్ క్వశ్చన్. Suppose if you get the better logic compared to our logic, feel free to upload your query to us. If you get the better logic compared to our logic, just put a message. We are very happy to get those logics. We are happy to receive. We are very happy to receive those logics. Right? Okay, that's all for this video. Next video onwards, I'm going to explain topic-wise questions, step by step. Okay, thank you, one and all. I wish you all success.